Hey everyone, welcome back to ArtOfAbhi. In today's video, we will make any object form with water all by using fluid physics and force field in Blender. You will learn how to turn water into this horse-like shape and few more tricks to get this interesting water effect. And hey, if you're wondering why your Blender scene looks different from mine, I've got you covered. You can download my custom default scene with all the render settings from my Gumroad page. Link is in description. And don't worry, it's completely free, so feel free to grab it and follow along. So without wasting any time, let's get started. But first, make sure you have this free add-on called BlenderKit. In case you don't have it, the link is provided in the video description. Go download and install the add-on quickly. Now back to the viewport. As you can see, we have this default cube in the scene. First, go to the front view, press Shift plus Z to get this extra view mode. Then go to the edit mode, press GZ1 to bring the cube to the ground surface. Back in the object mode, press S plus Z to scale it around this size. Next, press Shift D to duplicate it, then scale it slightly smaller than the previous cube. Duplicate the cube again, scale it down around this size and place it somewhere like this. Then go to the BlenderKit search bar and type whatever you like. Now bring in your 3D model. I'm using a horse. Then select the horse, press Alt plus P and choose Clear and Keep Transformation to unparent the horse from the empty. Then delete the empty. Now select the outer cube and rename it as horse. Then select the empty cube and rename it as domain. After that, select the bottom cube and rename it as fluid emitter. Next, select the outer cube, go to the modifiers tab, add a boolean modifier. In the object field, select the horse statue, then delete, hide or disable the original horse. Also make sure the bottom has an open end, something like this. Then apply the modifier. After that, select the horse, go to the physics tab, click on force field, change the shape to surface, set the strength to -0.8 and enable gravitation. Also set the timeline end frame to 150. Now back to the physics tab, click on fluid, set the type to effector and change the effector type to collision. Then select the bottom cube, go to the physics tab, click on fluid, set the type to flow, change the flow type to liquid and set the flow behavior to inflow. Now select the inner cube, go to the physics tab, click on fluid, set the type to domain, change the domain type to liquid and set the resolution division to 96. Then on frame 1, set the time scale to 0 and add a keyframe. Move to around frame 120, set the time scale to 1 and add another keyframe. In the border collisions, uncheck bottom. Scroll down to the cache section, set the end frame to 150, change the cache type to all and enable is resumable. Now move the domain slightly down and adjust the shape like this. Once everything is done, hit bake all. It will take 10 to 15 minutes depending on the system performance. Once it bakes, hit the spacebar to see the simulation in action. Now press Shift Z to exit the extra view mode. Then select the outer cube, go to the object data properties, expand the visibility and uncheck viewport and render. Do the same for the fluid emitter cube. Next, select the domain and right click and set smooth. Now, let's add some extra props for the scene setup. First, press Shift A, add a cylinder, set the vertices to 64 and model it into something like this for a base prop. Then press Shift A, add a plane, go to the edit mode, press S plus 20 to scale it to this size. This will be our ground plane. Now press Shift A, add an empty, press G plus 1 to move it up and place it on the ground surface. This will be our camera control. Then add a camera and adjust it in the scene. After that, select the empty, then the camera and press Ctrl P to parent the camera to the empty. Now, if you rotate the empty on the Z axis, the camera will rotate along with it. Next, go to the render properties, expand the film section and uncheck transparent. Then enable render view mode. Go to the BlenderKit search bar, click on HDR, search for night sky and choose this HDR. Then go to the material, search for water and drag and drop the water shader onto the domain object. Now let's animate the camera. On the last frame, select the empty, press K and add a rotation keyframe. Then move to the first frame, rotate the empty on the Z axis around -28 and press K to add another rotation keyframe. Hit the spacebar to see the basic camera animation. Next press Shift A, add an area light, move it upward around this height, set the power to 550, size to 15 and shape to disk. Choose a light blue base color. Let's make the horse pop out from the scene. For that, go to the object data properties of the light, expand the shading, click on new and drag and drop the domain into the light linking area. Next, go to the compositing tab, drag the glare node just before the composite output node, set the size to 1 and strength to 1.4. Then back to the viewport, add texture to the extra props and ground. After that, go to the render properties, set the view transform to Chronos PVR neutral and look to medium high contrast. Next, go to the output properties, enable render region and crop render region. Set the frame rate to 30 and choose your desired file format. Also, go to the world properties, expand the mapping and adjust the rotation value of HDR to match your camera view. And that's it, you have just created water forming into a horse-like shape using liquid simulation and force field, all inside Blender. If you follow along and post the versions on Instagram, don't forget to tag me. I'd love to see what you have made. Also, if you did like to explore and learn this scene in more detail, you can get this full project file from my Gumroad page, link in description. Thanks for watching and I will catch you in the next video. Follow ArtOfAbhi for more.